skin like Jesus. Sick of bullshit preachers, concerned with the border beaters, don't give a fuck who feeds us. Speech so tedious, if Abraham readers, why they still Abner Louimas. Slaves since days of Julius Caesar. Mans need to dominate, overshadows need to breathe. Pray to your pagan gods while you twisting all them trees. Scrape knees, don't prove what you believe. Your blind faith passed to your seeds. Kill the garden type weeds, turn around and blame it on me. Why you blame me for blemishing a family tree? I'll uproot all of humanity. Who you pray to? My God, the black God. Who you pray to? My God, the brown God. Who you pray to? My God, the white God. Your reaction's kinda odd for a kid who doesn't lie. Who you pray to? My God, the black God. Who you pray to? My God, the brown God. Who you pray to? My God, the white God. Your reaction's kinda odd for a kid who doesn't lie. See the true blasphemy, religion, pure alchemy. Your gold lies no leg streets. Blessed are the weak who reek in honesty. True green line botany. They hogging me for hides. I'm the food chain, deciding who to blame for each and every heartless act. Weight of elements exact. I retain no tact to speak the pure fact. Mixed with blood, split tongue, collapsed lung. Only help to breathe diseased atmosphere. Expect me to adhere to your bullshit code of silence. Speak the dawn of violence. This ain't no man's an island. I watch the youth and kids is wildin'. Who you pray to? My God, the black God. Who you pray to? My God, the brown God. Who you pray to? My God, the white God. Your reaction's kinda odd for a kid who must have not. Who you pray to? My God, the black God. Who you pray to? My God, the brown God. Who you pray to? My God, the white God. Your reaction's kinda odd for a kid who must have not. Who you pray to? My God, the black God. Who you pray to? My God, the brown God. Who you pray to? My God, the white God. Your reaction's kinda odd for a kid who must have not. Who you pray to? My God, the black God. Who you pray to? My God, the brown God. Who you pray to? My God, the white God. Your reaction's kinda odd for a kid who must have not. Who you pray to? Besides, grin upon my last smile. Spit concrete vows, spit bodies on this child. Force besides, grin upon my last smile. Spit concrete vows, spit bodies on this child. Force besides, grin upon my last smile. Spit concrete vows, spit bodies on this child. Force besides, grin upon my last smile. Spit concrete vows. Essence of rose, it's a mess you believe to be real. Listen to Hendrix play backwards on real to real. This world lost its feel when art lost its class. Should've paid attention in class. Get fed or tipped up, disease is still a bastard. Ask for it all, never see the swift nil. Built on the ashes you burnt, place the urns along with the lessons I learned. I'm out to paradox, I am where you were before you was my victim. Breathe Clorox while I rock social unconscious tight shirt chisel. Force besides, grin upon my last smile. Spit concrete vows, spit bodies on this child. Force besides, grin upon my last smile. Spit concrete vows, spit bodies on this child. Force besides, grin upon my last smile. Spit concrete vows, spit bodies on this child. Force besides, grin upon my last smile. Spit concrete vows. Context of disease cortex, search for more sex and violence. Was met with ill silence, childhood idols, the hard like third world tyrants. Reviving, sending core, who leads you adore. Lost in urban lore, cleanse perceptions doors. Respect that feel law, existence. I had to exit poor. Force besides, grin upon my last smile. Spit concrete vows, spit bodies on this child. Force besides, grin upon my last smile. Spit concrete vows, spit bodies on this child. Force besides, grin upon my last mile. Still cocky vibes, divine is always child. Force besides, grin upon my last mile. Still cocky vibe, cocky vibe. Voids considered 6 to bless, minus 55 in thousands. 2 scream for fiction as they laughing. 33rd degree, new continents we mapping. Ask what happened as I bleed my vocal orifice. We breathe too much nonsense. We breathe too much nonsense. 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, I'm asking what happened. 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, I'm asking what happened. 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, what the fuck happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, I'm asking what happened. 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. MCs, what happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. DJs, what happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. B-boys, what happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Rap artists, what happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, my culture, what happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, what the fuck happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, I'm asking what happened? 33rd degree, new continents I'm mapping. Yo, what happened? 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 The fuck happened? Basic blocks the breath, topple under bare bleeding feet. Whence the stabbing came and left blow his mighty swords and sheath. Source of all life lies in east. The source of all life lies in east. Feel the rumble of them bomb trains, third rail from beneath. I walk with tattered scrolls on these ill lonely streets. Babble last two-tongue, could give a fuck where you're from. Travel torn paths, swung this pendulum. Now my thread of lighter lights come undone. Remember back when Lucy's weighed a ton? Now every kid's got one. Dipped the platinum, bathed in aggression. Succumb to last temptation, lost all my patience. Peace the last basket, Africa is human nation. Lyrics laced with ocean minerals, a mental reservoir. The world in ill discord. Pray to ancient ancestors. Pray to ancient ancestors. Flatness, dry law, microphones and 12. The organizer, niggas drop the verse. Focus one to down. I remember hip hop, that's my Mount Zion. Bygones be bygones, so many souls worn thin. My world lies in famine. I wander with kinsmen, invisible slums of ignorance. Wash my hands in pool of absolution. Be born with torn blanket of revolution. Quite useless to shut one's eyes once realized. You glide through this darkness of all on this solemn crusade. We say the only gift our God gave. The curse is man-made, designed to turn blessed slaves. Forgave the weak-minded 2 weeks in the journey. Again traveled untraveled, road on straight knee. Broke bread with those bums who tore speech. in attempt to reach nirvana. Year for karma, none karma. In old age, young sage, turn page on brittle text. There's no time left. What must I stress? Demons colorless, infest our own earth, immersed in tainted dirt. Could never quite quench my own thirst for ancient drums. There lies a language in the noise and the hum. Prepare for martyrdom, prepare for martyrdom. I speak that ancient tongue. There lies a language in the noise and the hum. Fat lace and crowd on, microphones and 12s. Teaching all the line on, niggas got the verse. Always what the die on. I remember hip-hop, that's my mouth's high on. Lost equilibrium, wish I found the 85. Verbal vagabond, blessed for being blind. Etch my paradigm in Sanskrit at age 9. So why these kids swear to God I'm unrefined? Still swift with sacred liquid language. Poor as fuck but seem to manage. Non-average urban savage. You live in lavish when this world is for survival. Best your eye the corners of your mind to sitting idle. Breathing air is vital. You pray to force idols. No feelings in recitals when you only search for titles. You feel so suicidal, but couldn't give you joy. 4 elements of this is only for the
Antichristo.
Just because I had the mic, I couldn't do that.
skills, it will defeat your mold. I told you time before not to expect the world from out who hates the world. I burn your flag unfurl, propel my anger past rage. What you thought was space is the air to my everyday. I raise a fist against the rusty cannons, abandoned. My every shred of decency devised plan to topple politicians in vicinity. Your ideas of liberty archaic. You took freedom and enslaved it. I don't portray the role of revolutionary, just slice the jugular of society on a Tuesday. While crews play cypher freestyle, I listen to miles with a brother smile, licking scrolls in exile. If it's out of chest, my head's up in the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole type of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Ripples as pets and bootleg mixes sets. If it's out of chest, my head's up in the next. You post no threat, that's my mind moving slept. Expect no friend from this form I took. You mistook me as one of your own. I bleed words of the griot onto poems. Lonely wanderer, there's no one amongst thieves. There's more than amongst MCs. Who needs enemies with friends like these? Quick to dead and balls for that Maltese mic. But where the Canaanites performing pagan rites. At twilight is last of the embers glow bright. What can sense the looseness when things were once tight? I prefer reciting prose over compositions, my right. Recite. They impolite neophytes, so trite. If a talent tense, my head's up in the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole type of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Nipples as pets and bootleg mixed cassettes. If a talent tense, my head's up in the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole type of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Nipples as pets and bootleg mixed cassettes. If a talent tense, my head's up in the next. You post no threat, behind the ears is still wet. Whole type of stereotypes like Newport cigarettes. Nipples as pets and bootleg mixed cassettes. I bend my anger on all angles. Who strangled angels if they let me? Suspected time populace in attempts to suppress me. Left empty when all I trusted rusted thin. Able to see true layers. Undivided tongue I spoke to familiar strangers. Now seems even stranger. Cradled apple baby in his manger until I grew too weak to utter lies. Stomach filled with roaches, not butterflies. I sever ties with all of you who despise me. Welcome to the truth, undefined reality. miss the burning of my flesh. Content in simple earthly pleasure, meaning only in breath you censor. Walk amongst the blessed, digress into false posture to assume role of co-walker. I seek my lost muse. What must she feel right this instant? Does my name even bring about vague, distant memories? Blurry, bloodshot eyes scan that familiar candlelit room. I am consumed by these questions, all too often upon my sad, weary tongue. Perhaps she will visit me here again someday, only to find I am not the one she remembers, if she even remembers. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know, slowly to take in our sorrow. Slowly goes to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know, slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know, slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Why quest to the life only borrowed? Smoke rises to a heaven I do not know, slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know, slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Smoke rises to a heaven I do not know, slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Why quest to the life only borrowed? Sit with hands upon chin in disbelief, grieve the passing of my content. I breathe contempt for my surroundings, without consent grasp the hand of what man might be passing. Do you hold the book housing answers? Straight face with math comprehends my plight after. Son, I must have burnt that chapter. I only want to recapture what was once mine. Nothing is yours. Shall I be lured upon the same crossroads as Robert Johnson? Only if you believe in myth. Smoke rises to a heaven I do not know, slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Why quest to the life only borrow? Quest to the life only borrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smokes to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Why quest to the life only borrow? Simply earthly pleasures when your own soul you censor. I lost all truth as I tread that winding road. What I feel eternal is the bliss of my quiet grief. I am but a distant memory. The candle of thought long has been extinguished. No man has no answer. Let me rest this sad weary tongue, my only true possession. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Why quest to the life only borrow? Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Slowly gaze to take in our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gains to taking our sorrow. Slowly gains to taking our sorrow. Black smoke rises to a heaven I do not know. Slowly gains to taking our sorrow. While quest to the life only borrowed. 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 While quest to the life only borrowed.
The knowledge of who we are. This was taken out of the history book several centuries ago. And of course it has not been put back as yet. Truth crushed to earth will rise again. You can't hide truth forever.
With uncertainty, I ink my final thoughts on unlit locks. Niggas caught on error nods. Still at odds with false gods of archaic age. Angelic face stretched with pain ignites my flame. Your mundane daily life amazes me. Such complacency. Tattered city, once brimming with life, now sits abandoned. Some feel these thoughts too random. I hand them their empty heads as main course to Da Vinci's Last Supper. As they sit and wonder, abundant sun pours over old steel and bricks. Feeling my aching eyes till they split. I felt my earth shift, contorted twists. Lift heavy proud of you, what happened to my tiny corner of dirt? Weren't you so too old to care? As despair builds thick amongst my people. From bird steeples, hear distant toll bells. Ancient tongue swells as one lumbers with prenatal language. Manage a coarse throaty mumble to convey how this earth crumbles. I tumble close to where I've been a million times before. Free to ignore pain which pounds at human temples. Resemble less of a man and more of the dirt I tread on. Truth I fed on.
So that we would be denied the knowledge of who we are. This was taken out of the history book several centuries ago. And of course it has not been put back as yet. Truth crushed to earth will rise again. You can't hide truth forever.
To my trampled brethren, heaven won't accept you. Either you or it don't exist. Consider that a gift as we walk through that mist-filled valley. Vulnerable souls tell tales of ill proportions. Scorching rise, soothing moon, soon to dim. My travels at an end, life ends in the dark. Jagged cross sticks, manhandled the scripture and art. Picture your Christ as blind and blue-eyed. His mind resides within confines of empty glass bottle. Rob the view if I wobble past society and rest my head on curb of reality. If only for a nap, to gasp for that which we lack. Remain trapped within these three dimensions. Mention I one step past, now viewed as insane. Trained human pets scurry the cubicles for food pellets. Next funeral for those who think his thoughts are relics. I smell this viscous odor on each face I meet. Seems humanity reached peak in 20th century. Trained to see through a smoke-filled room. Consumed by books who speak of our past. And last begin to piece together our beginnings. With few fleeting seconds till I end. Quickly cross that bridge you run. See what's on the other shore. It's law magnetic in our drunken minds. Poor feeble shell hoping for so much more. Left entranced by ancient dance of emptiness. Few are the blessed who feed on truth's breast.
So that we would be denied the knowledge of who we are. This was taken out of the history book several centuries ago. And of course it has not been put back as yet. Truth crushed to earth will rise again. You can't hide truth forever. Truth may seem that it's forever on the scaffold. scaffold sways the future, and behind the dim unknown stands God amidst the shadows, keeping watch above his own.
underground groups is more gearing themselves towards getting themselves onto MTV and trying to get the big dollars. You know what I mean? And like real hip hop is never.
Such madness, I grasp that elusive real. You believe to know those surrounding your visual. So typical of life to slap me, to humiliate. Left irate, I rely only on my hidden traits to stay beside. All is mine to lose in my mind, although I've already lost all. I am appalled by these very friendly sights. I remain polite in proper society. They view me as the sewer. My yesterdays don't matter now, they're gone. Your careless expression left my wrist torn. Yesterday's don't matter now, you're gone. Shattered glass of empty bottles cut my palms. Saturated thoughts of you weigh so heavy on a mind so weary. Always thought we'd have plenty. Never thought I'd be here now without she who breathes for me. I gasp for that life. Oh, to lay my head amongst some curves. Oh, to speak those words. A broken window, eyes fixed upon your symbol. I suppose all things do pass. Risk raising glass, white light at last gathers at feet caked in earth. My movements submerged by thickness and words. I've laid my head amongst your curves. I've grown too old for your tone of voice to scold. Attempt evils untold. I fold when you laugh again. I smile when I'm dead. My yesterdays don't matter now, they're gone. Your careless expression left my wrist torn. Yesterday's don't matter now, you're gone. Shattered glass of empty bottles cut my palms. Does that keep you content? My blood flows a velvet red into that familiar stream of tears. With passion I spit upon that empty face. Were you disgraced when I broke your sacred circle? I must admit I was afraid this world would hurt you. You hurt me. Past to speak before an instant, now gone without one trace. What is it about my vocal pattern which leaves me speaking to self? Ugly blood pours from a warm heartfelt vase. Flowers scattered on a cold stone floor, connect nevermore. I'm torn by my lack of emotions and plenitude of tears. Callous heart hurts, none yet weeps. Am I dead, Lord? Am I dead? My yesterdays don't matter now, they're gone. Careless expression left my wrist torn. Yesterday's don't matter now, you're gone. Shattered glass and empty bottles cut my palms. What happened to the times we spent dreaming of days to come? So invincible then. Before these times I learned to bleed. On my knees I prayed for us. As what we were slipped between my fingers, those memories still linger. Permeates. It's not idiosyncrasies which leave us ill. I wish to build, yet it seems all I touch dies. Endless drone of sighs to convince this world we exist. Loveless bliss, content just to be spent at night's end. Fish for your reasons in the sea of ignorance, as if in trance succumb to an ageless waltz of thought. Why How were we brought together only to fall apart? Yesterdays don't matter now, they're gone. Careless expressing, left my wrist torn. Yesterdays don't matter now, you're gone. Shattered glass of empty bottles cut my palms. I gaze upon you one final time. I only gaze to truly know what was once mine. I toast with final swig of liquid life. Lay my head amongst familiar curves and forever close my eyes. Will she sing that E-minor hymn for those of us who sing, for those of us who sin within? Dirty sanctum became brethren's anthem. Jesus Christ, the black man walks the earth still. Forgot to speak the real. Struggle space not still. I appear to nil. Never one, not one, none. If I play ways to contest my thought, best to talk, why question my heart? If I play ways to contest my thought, best to talk, why question my heart? If I play ways to contest my thought, best to talk, why question my heart? If I play ways to contest my thought, best to talk, why question my heart? Somebody raise an Amara. Darkness exposes every soul's flaw. I forever remain raw, unpolished, drunk of knowledge and knowing I'm dumb. Now remain unsung, but in the eye space numb. We all shall succumb to eternal sleep. For now I just yawn, and speak on ill gutter beats. Watch falling leaves, walk on knees, down gravel path, vocalize on epitaph, and vocal path towards inner non-linear. Lay head monk sinner, solitude born winner. Up all the visual surroundings, kept my bearings non-grounded. Liquid language can't frozen 40 ounces. Amplify ways to contest my thought. Best to talk, why question my heart? Amplify ways to contest my thought. Best to talk, why question my heart? Amplify ways to contest my thought.